Good day everyone. Today I will discuss cultural diversity in tourism and hospitality, particularly in the airline industry. In organizations like airlines, having employees from different backgrounds creates a diverse workforce, which is important in today's global environment. There are different layers of diversity, including personality, internal factors like gender, age, and external factors like education, religion, and organizational roles. These differences can sometimes lead to misunderstandings, so proper management is essential. Cultural diversity refers to the inclusion of different cultural groups, including their beliefs, traditions, and ways of thinking. It goes beyond visible traits and focuses on how people communicate and interact. In the airline industry, cultural diversity is very important because staff interact with passengers from different countries every day. Understanding cultural differences helps improve communication, customer service, and overall passenger satisfaction. Cultural diversity also brings benefits such as creativity, innovation, and reduced prejudice. However, challenges like cultural distance can create conflicts if not managed properly. In conclusion, managing cultural diversity effectively helps airlines provide better service, improve teamwork, and succeed globally.
Good day everyone, I'm James Conde. Today I will be discussing Module 2, Importance of Cultural Diversity in Workplace focuses on airline industry. Cultural diversity in the workplace refers to having employees from different cultures, nationalities, and backgrounds working together. In the airline industry, this is very important because airlines serve international passengers every day. Employees must be able to communicate effectively and show respect for different cultures. Cultural diversity also improves teamwork, promotes inclusivity, and enhances customer satisfaction. It allows airline staff to understand passenger needs better and provide more personalized and respectful service. In the Philippines, several airlines practice cultural diversity. Philippine Airlines is known for showcasing Filipino hospitality worldwide. Cebu Pacific and Philippine AirAsia provides affordable travel options for diverse passengers across Asia. Meanwhile, AirSwift and SkyJet Airlines focuses on tourist destination and serve both local and international travelers. Overall, multicultural diversity is important because it improves communication, reduces misunderstanding, and creates a positive experience for passengers. It also helps airlines build a strong global reputation. In conclusion, cultural diversity in the airline workplace is essential in delivering quality service and ensuring that all passengers feel respected and valued. Thank you.
Mabuhay, let's talk about understanding corporate culture. Corporate culture is the invisible architecture of an organization. It's the secret to attracting top talent, driving productivity, and shaping a brand's reputation. A healthy culture ensures innovation, team cohesion, and long-term well-being, but to truly understand how it works, we first need to distinguish it from the daily environment. This brings us to the difference between culture and climate. While culture is deep-rooted and long-lasting, or the DNA of how we do things, climate is simply the current mood or personality of the office. Now that we know what this culture is, let's look at the 4 specific ways it can manifest in the company. Let's talk about the 4 major types of cultures. Most organizations fall into one of 4 categories. Plan focuses on collaboration. Advocacy thrives on innovation, market is all about competition, and hierarchy prioritizes structures and efficiency. Regardless of which type a company follows, there are universal signs that tell us if that culture is actually healthy. Here's the key indicators of cultural health. To measure that, health will look for psychological safety, deep trust in leadership, and a genuine commitment to date. When you see strong work-life balance and alignment to core values, you're looking at a resilient social fabric built for success. And we can see these healthy principles in action by looking at some local leaders.
Mabuhay! I'm Paulo Elon, and today I will be discussing the importance of understanding regional culture in the airline industry. Understanding regional culture is very important in the airline industry because it directly affects how airlines serve passengers from different places. First, culture influences customer experience. Passengers from different regions have different expectations in food, language, behavior, and service style. For example, some cultures value friendliness and conversation, while others prefer quiet and privacy. Airlines that understand this can adjust their service to make passengers feel comfortable. Second, it affects food and in-flight services. Airlines often serve meals that match regional tastes or regional requirements, like halal or vegetarian foods. This shows respect for passengers' beliefs and traditions. Third, culture plays a role in communication. Cabin crew need to understand basic cultural norms such as gestures, tone of voice, and ways of showing respect. Misunderstanding these can lead to complaints or bad experiences. Fourth, it helps in marketing and branding. Airlines use regional culture to connect with customers. For example, an airline may highlight local hospitality or traditions to attract passengers and stand out from competitors. And lastly, understanding culture improves customer satisfaction and loyalty. When passengers feel respected and understood, they are more likely to choose the same airline again. In simple terms, knowing regional culture helps airlines give better service, avoid misunderstanding, and build strong relationship with passengers.
Mabuhay! I am Jorio. When we talk about multicultural diversity and tourism, we aren't just talking about a feel-good HR policy. We're talking about a powerful economic engine. Think of a tourism workplace as a bridge between the local community and the global stage. For this bridge to be strong, it needs to reflect the diverse world it serves. Today, we're looking at how embracing different backgrounds actually solves major socioeconomic challenges. First, let's talk about the money. One of the biggest problems in tourism is economic leakage, where profits leave the local area. A diverse local workforce keeps that wealth at home. When we hire from various ethnic and social groups within the destination, we ensure that tourism dollars reach the pockets of those who actually live there. This builds a circular economy where local families thrive, reducing poverty and closing the wealth gap. Next is innovation. A team with different cultural perspectives is naturally better at problem solving. They understand the nuances of international travelers, from language to customs, which makes a destination more competitive globally. By having a multicultural staff, a business can attract a wider variety of tourists, increasing revenue and creating more stable year-round jobs for the community. But it's not just about the numbers. It's about the social fabric. In many places, tourism can feel like an innovation of local culture. A diverse workplace prevents this by empowering locals to share their heritage authentically instead of a staged performance. Guests gets a real connection. This fosters mutual respect and reduces social tension, turning tourism into a tool for peace and cultural preservation. To wrap up, multicultural diversity is the secret sauce for a sustainable destination. It builds local wealth, sparks innovation, and protects cultural identity. When we value diversity in the workplace, we aren't just running a business. We are building a stronger, more resilient society. Damas Turismo.
Multicultural diversity plays an important role when dealing different age groups. Younger passengers such as millennials and Gen Z prefer fast and technology-based services. Adults, on the other hand, focus on comfort and efficiency, while elderly passengers may require more assistance, patience, and personal interactions. Because of these differences, staff must adjust their services approach depending on their passengers' needs. Overall, multicultural diversity helps improve communication, enhance customer satisfaction, and build a positive global image for airlines. It also encourages teamwork among employees and ensure that passengers feel respected and valued regardless of their background or age.
Mabuhay! My name is Joseph Dominic Villajuan and today I will be discussing Module 7, which is the discrimination in multicultural diversity in the tourism and airline industry. Multicultural diversity is important because it connects people from different cultures and backgrounds. However, challenges like cultural misunderstandings, language barriers, and stereotypes can affect communication and services. These issues may lead to discrimination, which is the unfair treatment of individuals based on their race, gender, age, religion, or even their nationality. It can be either direct, indirect, or even harassment.
Good day! I am John Michael Laguerta and I will discuss diversity, equity, and inclusion, also known as DI, which is the Module 8 and how it is applied in the airline industry, particularly in Philippine Airlines. First, diversity refers to the presence of differences among people. In the airline industry, diversity is very visible. Passengers come from different countries, cultures, languages, religions, and age groups. Employees such as pilots, flight attendants, and ground staff also come from the diverse backgrounds. In Philippine Airlines, embracing diversity means being able to serve both local and international passengers effectively, respecting cultural differences, and communicating across language barriers. Second, the equity focuses on fairness and understanding that not everyone has the same needs. In airlines, equity is seen in how services are adjusted for passengers. For example, Philippine Airlines provides special assistance to elderly passengers, persons with disabilities, and even unaccompanied minors. Instead of treating everyone the same, equity ensures that each passenger gets the support they specifically need for safe and comfortable journey. And lastly, inclusion means creating an environment where everyone feels respected and valued. In the airline setting, inclusion is important not only for passengers but also for employees. Philippine Airlines promotes inclusion by ensuring that staff are trained to respect cultural differences, avoid discrimination, and provide equal service to all passengers regardless of background. This also encourages teamwork among employees and allows them to share ideas without fear. Overall, DEI is very important in the airline industry because it directly affects customer satisfaction and service quality. By practicing diversity, equity, and inclusion, Philippine Airlines can provide a more welcoming, fair, and respectful travel experience for everyone.
So what are the importance and purpose of multicultural diversity? So it is important because it promotes respect, inclusivity, and understanding among individuals. It also helps reduce misunderstanding and improve communication. In airline industry, this is very important to ensure passenger satisfaction and smooth operations.
The purpose of multicultural diversity is to create harmony among diverse groups while maintaining respect for their differences. So what is multiculturalism? So it means accepting and respecting different cultures within one society. It allows people to maintain their own traditions while working together. In airlines, this means respecting both employees and passengers regardless of their background. In today's globalized world, people from different cultures, beliefs, and backgrounds interact more frequently than ever before. This is very evident in the airline industry where passengers and crew members come from different parts of the world. Because of this, understanding multicultural diversity is very important to ensure effective communication, mutual respect, and quality customer service.
Hi, my name is Ramelin Rosales and I would like to discuss the conclusion for all modules that we discussed this semester. Cultural diversity plays a vital role in the airline and tourism industry as it enhances the communication, improves customer service, and promotes respect among people from different backgrounds. By embracing the diversity, equity, and inclusion, airlines can be better understand the passengers' needs, reduce misunderstanding, and create meaningful travel experiences. Although challenges like cultural differences and discrimination may arise, proper management, the strong workplace culture, and clear protocols help ensure a harmonious and inclusive environment. Overall, effectively managing multicultural diversity leads to improved teamwork, global competitiveness, and long-term success in the industry.
That you'll ever do. Two can be as bad as one. It's the loneliest number since the night.